Hi guys, welcome to today's Thursday Live. My name is Sibyllin. You are on Relative Growth page, and we're all about real simple tricks and solutions to be able to help you stop dreaming and start living. No, I'm not a food blogger. I'm really nervous if you cannot tell, because this is not my comfort zone. This is the first time I've ever cooked. I do cook all the time, but never with you guys. However, when I have a tip about dinner that is just too good not to share, I'm going to make a messy fool out of myself. You can laugh with me because you know what? You have to know this trick because it's awesome. So basically what I want to do with you guys today is share with you one of my favorite tricks to be able to save money, save time, and stay on budget when it comes to food. And it's basically what we're making right now is we're making 3 meals in less than 5 minutes. And it costs, depending on how much meat is, usually, and how much meat you need between your family, it's less than $20 divided by 3. Don't know what that is. Roughly less than $7 per meal. So what we're going to do is we're going to make, oh my gosh, it's more. It's actually 4 meals. So you're talking 4 divided by 20. It's $5 a meal. So there you go. It's $5 a meal. It's going to take us less than 5 minutes. So let's do this because I am a babbling fool. What we are making today is meatloaf and meatballs that you're going to be able to throw into the slow cooker or the oven. And then you're done. The reason why I'm sharing this with you today is because I just went to Costco, and I mentioned I am not a food blogger, so we're gonna roll with it. I went to Costco, and every time I go to Costco, I get a big thing of ground beef. However, when I went, they were out of ground beef, completely, fully out. Luckily, I had some in my freezer. I had half. I had a big pack, and I had saved half of it for chili, meat sauce, rainy day. You always need meat in the freezer for a rainy day. We'll deal with that later. I bought ground turkey. I've done just ground turkey before for this recipe, and I'm not linking a recipe because I don't cook with a recipe. It's just I throw everything in there. So you can either do the 4-pack of ground turkey from Costco or the big mound of ground beef from Costco. I think it's about 2 pounds. And right now I'm going to combine the red beef and the ground turkey because the ground turkey can sometimes get dry when you cook it in the slow cooker. So I'm just going to mix it. It's also a taste preference. I mean, actually, yeah, it's a taste preference. There's no right or wrong to it. Our family has done nothing but ground turkey for a while, and then we've done nothing but ground beef. There's no right or wrong. Right now, my mindset is that we don't eat enough red meat, so this is my way of getting the vitamins that the red meat provides. But that's my preference. And it's not right or wrong. It's just what I'm thinking about right now. So anywho, okay. So I've thrown everything into a nice big clear bowl. I think my bowl's a little too small. I was trying to go with the pretty bowl for y'all. After that, I am going to take seasonings. I'm keeping it really simple. I have meat on my hands. I'm going to wash them. The reason why I love this recipe is because it's really simple. I can do it quickly. I will freeze it, and then it will be done. I don't know how much seasoning your family likes. I don't use measurements. I'm just going to pour as much as I think and then go a little bit more because it's under seasoned. Sometimes we'll eat, let me see if you can see this. So that was, oh, there you go. If I do that, you can see a lot better. So I poured about 3/4 of a cup of Montreal chicken seasoning. I do a majority of our shopping from Costco just because I have 6 people that I feed, and Costco seems to keep us on budget, which I will be sharing. I've been working very hard on how to keep my family to a budget of about 100, and I would like to get it down to 133 per month. I'm about 160 per person per month. So I will share those tips and tricks with you as I get closer to that number. I'm out of bread. I'm going to use oatmeal. Same thing. I'm going to eyeball it. Probably about a 1/2 cup. And then we're going to do eggs. This morning, I was on a walk, and I was thinking about an idea that I wanted to share with y'all, and it was about multitasking. In life, we know for productivity reasons, multitasking is bad. It's just, you should not be doing it. You should not be checking your email and watching a YouTube video. You're actually less efficient and effective. But there's certain things that I kind of disagree with, that I actually will call my twofers or my threefers. And this morning on my walk, I was thinking about that was one of my threefers. I was totally multitasking. And I love when I can find things that are a part of my daily routine, part of my daily habit that make me better, that make me stronger, than that I can put together and bundle them, multitask, so you would say, because it would make me stronger. So that got me thinking, you know, on my morning walks, it's a threefer. I have a dog that needs to be walked every single day, so she gets her 30 minutes out. Now that I'm not commuting for work, I'm missing my educational time. I listen to Audible books to and from on my daily commute, and I commuted, oh gosh, anywhere between an hour and a half a day. Eggs in, I did 4 eggs, half a cup of oatmeal, cup of seasoning, 4 pounds of beef, maybe 3 pounds of beef, maybe 2 pounds of beef, I don't know. A lot of beef. Now I'm gonna mix it. And I also get my cardio in for this walk. So we're back to multitasking, bundling healthy habits that you really need to do in your life, or should be doing in your life, to help you strive. And to me, there's something to be said about when you are focusing on something, you focus wholeheartedly. But if there's something that we need to do in our life, doing laundry, cooking, walking the dog, what can we do to make it beneficial? To make it a twofer, to make it a threefer, to get more value out of that task. So that's my question I'm going to leave you with today, is what are you doing? I totally forgot to add milk to this. Why didn't you remind me, people? I'm going to give this a quick wash my hands so I can touch the milk credit, and then we'll go ahead and keep going. Only thing I don't like about this recipe is the amount of times that I wash my hands to be able to keep things going. So we're going to add just a little bit. I can already tell it's a little bit moist. I'm going to add more oatmeal to it since my hands are clean and I can feel how moist it is in there. So think about them with your habits. And we all have them. Making your bed, brushing your teeth. How can you combine them with other healthy habits? Especially when you're building your career, you have little babies running around. So much of our lives are surrounded between taking care of projects and taking care of people. We have to find ways to where we can focus on our goals and grow. And we also have to find ways that we can add in benefit and value to our everyday life. Because dishes are going to be done. Floors are going to need to get mopped. It's just a sad reality. Anyway, so that's my little thought about twofers and threefers and bundling together healthy habits. Let me talk to you about this dish. So I love a dish. I am sure you have already gone to Relative Growth and downloaded our meal planner page. I know that every Thursdays are our slow cooker night. And I have found that meatloaf is one of the most diverse meals that I can do. And my kids love it. Absolutely love it. And it's kind of like a Taco Tuesday. They can doctor up their meatloaf however they want. It's never the same for anyone. And so I keep my meatloaf dry as I cook it in the slow cooker. There's enough juices coming off from the meatloaf itself. I just throw a frozen block of it, and we'll get to it. I'll show you how I do it, into my slow cooker. And then from there, at dinner time, I put out ketchup. Maybe we're going to make it an Italian meatloaf, and we have meatloaf with pasta and marinara sauce. Or maybe we're going to take it to a barbecue, and we'll have barbecue and mashed potatoes and meatloaf, or maybe we're gonna make it more of an Asian style and do teriyaki sauce. Or for a while I was totally digging on meatloaf with the cabbage, pickled cabbage, there you go. It was so good. I would put it on top of lettuce and meatloaf and pickled cabbage and seaweed, and it was delicious, let me tell you. So it was one of those meals that I could make 2-3 times a month and no one complained, because there was so much variety in it. And I loved it because I literally grabbed it from the freezer in the morning, threw it in my slow cooker, and when we got home and it was really late, these were the days where I had to be on my stuff because I was picking up the kids at 6 o'clock. I was getting home at 7 and then needing to feed them dinner. I mean, hello, raise your hand if you're that like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock pickup mom. I did that for so long. And if that's where you are right now, Mama, I feel you. Breathe. Breathe out. It's okay to feed them crackers. Trust me. They'll survive. Oh, love the dirty hands. Okay, so step number 2. It's taking me a little longer because I'm chit-chatting with you. So this menu has become a staple. As I said, I mean, it's evolved. It used to be just meatloaf, but I realized we were spending $10 a bag on meatballs from Costco, and I just didn't like the taste of them. My kids loved them, but I didn't like the taste of them. And so I decided, I'm like, I wonder. I like to be as efficient as I possibly can. So I was like, I wonder, can I double this recipe and do 1 meatloaf and 1 meatballs? And the answer was hell yes I can. So normally we're at 11 minutes. Normally if I'm not chit-chatting, I can power through this in like 5. And then I throw it in the freezer, and then I put it in some plastic bags, and I have 4 meals that I can use over the month. So we're going to start with the meatballs first. No, I want to do the meatloaves, and then I'll have to wash my hands again. Are we counting how many times I'm washing my hands in this video? I think I'm at like 3. We'll find out. Anywho, okay, so all I do is a silicone mat, a cookie sheet, and I have everything mixed. It's just a big lump. I want to make sure I can save half for later for my meatballs, so I'm just kind of plop out half. So technical, people. Not weighing, not measuring. Give this video a like if you cook like this, where you're like, I think it's a pinch of that, a dash of that. And then from there, I create little tiny footballs. And I can tell off the bat my family eats a lot. And the amount that I put on my platter is not going to be enough for 2. I'm actually have to steal some from the meatballs. I'm a little off because, as I said, I'm combining both the ground beef and the turkey meat. I've never done this before, so I'm kind of flying by the seat of my pants. But that's okay. That's how we roll. It's how we grow, and it's how we live. It's life. I mean, I don't know if you're perfect all the time. Tell me how, because that is not me. Okay. So I will have to wash my hands again because I think we're on number 4. I'm going to make my my meatballs here in a second, so I will show you what my meatloaf looks like because they're done. That's it. I will stick them in the freezer. When they're frozen, they're solid blocks, then I will go ahead and put them in plastic bags, and then I will stick them in my freezer again, and they will be gone in the next month because we do meatloaf every other week. I will supplement something on the other weeks just because it's such an easy recipe. I don't want my kids to like start to hate meatloaf. Alrighty, so that's it. Those are my pretty little footballs. Aren't they gorgeous? So here's what I do know. I totally made a mistake. I hadn't made this in a while, and I went to go make it in my bread loaf pans because I used to do that before in the past. It's a great way of freezing them. I don't do that anymore because it just makes the pan dirty. I wrapped it in aluminum. Not the best thing. The aluminum got stuck in the frozen meat. When I got around it, we still ate it. But this is a meatloaf that was made pretty precise in a bread pan. I believe you can just spray the pan with Pam spray or whatever cooking spray you have, and it should be able to pop right back out. Can't remember that though. So, alrighty, my friends. Now, we're on to meal number 3 and 4. So here we go. Okay, meal number 3 and 4. Simple, easy peasy. I love this thing. It's a cookie scooper, and it's like by far the best. And all I'm gonna do, here, you don't need to see me, you get to see this, is I have still quite a bit of meatloaf left in here. And I'm gonna take one and plop. There's something so satisfying about this, isn't there? And then same thing, I'm gonna throw these in the freezer. And when they're done, they're gonna be nice and frozen. I will pull them out, and then I bake these on a baking sheet at 375 for, I think it's like 15-20 minutes. It's really quick. And then I can serve it with rice. So same thing, it's another one of those meals where these little darn meatballs can make so many different meals. It is amazing. So for example, what have I done with these? Good old classic spaghetti and meatballs. I'm gonna run out of space, so let's get these. I've done spaghetti and meatballs. I've done, and that's a fan favorite. I've baked them plain and just served them by themselves with a side of rice or potatoes. We've done it from snacks, so just the kids snacking on meatballs. And there's so much. You can do Swedish meatballs. I've done meatballs with teriyaki, so kind of like a broccoli beef, but like kid-friendly style and budget-friendly style. So teriyaki sauce with broccoli, and then the meatballs over white rice. Let me see. I think I will share recipes as I go along. And then there you have it. All right. So I'm just going to keep doing this. I'm going to push you back up here. Meat's flying everywhere. I'm going to keep doing this. I'm going to stick it in the freezer. If you like this video, give me a like. Share it with your friends, because you know what? In this case, sharing is caring. And it lets me know that you want more videos just like this. If you found this tip helpful, go ahead and subscribe to our email list, because every single week, every single week I send out little love letters, kind of like motivational, like inspirational things that we just need to hear sometimes, because you know what, life is rough right now, especially right now, and having that little note in the inbox saying you can do it, or oh my gosh, I feel ya, this is hard, because sometimes you need to hear that as well. So not only do you get that, but free printables, tips like this one. I'm all about having real simple solutions and systems that are going to help you stop dreaming and start living. So that is it for today. Remember, give us a like, give us a share, come subscribe. I did not touch my promise. All right. Bye, y'all.